Hi, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. My name is Heather Lloyd Martin, and today I'm going to be talking about a question that I get very frequently, which is I have content on my site now. When should I add key phrases to the existing content, typically called SEO editing, versus when should I rewrite everything? And the answer I give them is typically something like, it depends. So today I wanted to talk about when it's good to edit your copy for key phrases, SEO editing, versus copywriting for SEO. So let's take a step back and talk about the difference between the two because they are very, very different. Key phrase editing is adding SEO keywords to existing text. The content is not rewritten. So you're not going through and really massaging the text. What you're doing is taking those key phrases that you know are applicable and relevant for the page and adding them within the existing content where they fit. Copywriting for SEO is what typically people think of when they think of SEO copywriting, which is you're revising everything. You are taking a page that might be on a site and rewriting it in terms of tone and feel, call to action, and then the key phrases are added in as you write the content. Now, key phrase editing can be incredibly powerful, especially if you have a larger site where you have a lot of content on it now. So if you have a lot of, say, blog posts or if you have a lot of articles, they're great. Key phrase editing is great for longer pages where the pages are not crucial to the sales process, which leaves you a lot of room to move with your information pages, articles, FAQ pages. I even worked with a client once where they wanted me to go back and optimize their old press releases. And it was amazing the kind of positions that they were able to obtain by doing that, as well as the qualified traffic just by doing that. So it's definitely something to consider if you have content on your site now that you could leverage for the engines. Now, copywriting for SEO is a little different because you are giving it a fresh start. It allows you to create really strong content when it's crucial to the sales process. So your homepage, your subcategory pages, your product pages. You are starting from scratch. You are looking at your customer persona and you are creating content that's really good for them. It's also necessary when you're looking at your analytics and you realize that people aren't staying on a page very long. So if they're not staying on the page very long, there's probably a reason why. And a lot of times it's because that something just isn't clicking with the content. So rewriting it can often help people stay on that page longer and then ideally stay on your site longer as well. It's also good for, and that you see this a lot with product copy when there's not a lot of content or any content really on the page. It might just be a pretty picture and maybe some product specs that don't really mean anything in terms of the user or in terms of the search engines. So being able to rewrite that allows you to talk about the benefits of your product or of your service. You can still put in that spec information if you need to, but it makes the copy much more relevant for the people coming to your site as well as the search engine spidering your site. So, if you're wondering about some key phrase editing tips, please stay tuned for next week's video where I'll be discussing some. And thank you very much for joining me here today. If you have any additional SEO copywriting or content marketing questions, or if your company needs training, please visit my site, SEOcopywriting.com, for more information. You can also subscribe to my blog by filling out your name and email address on the little box on the site that says Receive Free Updates, and you will receive your newsletter every Tuesday. Thank you very much, everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.